Okay, we're back. No, we want to talk about health a bit, to like weight loss and staying healthy and diet, but not so much diet. I think, you know what, it's you know how I call it, Sam? The oneness diet.
No, that's what it is. Oneness diet. You know, to eat food that's alive, not food that's dead. If you eat dead food, you're gonna feel dead. If you eat alive food, you're gonna feel alive. I've been for now 8 days on a fruitarian diet, fruits only, and I've never felt so good in my life, you know. And it's not only to eat foods that are alive, but it's to eat foods that are naturally appealing to your eye, that they taste good, that you can make a meal out of it, you know. Like bananas, I could eat 15 bananas in a row, no problem. I could eat the whole watermelon because it tastes good, it's appealing, and when I eat it, it makes me feel happy, you know what I mean? It brings energy to my body, it feeds my body properly. And
makes you feel high.
Yeah, yeah, literally, I've been feeling high 8 days straight now, just because I've been eating so much fruit. And people are gonna say now, oh, isn't it like too much sugar? But that's the thing, is there's two kinds of sugars. There's good sugar from fruits, and there's freaking shit sugar. You get refined sugars, corn syrup, stuff like that, all kinds of bad shit that they put in every single food that you get out in Babylon, basically. That's why you want to have it all the time. That's why you're so addicted to it, because there's substances in there that act on your brain the same way like cocaine or stuff like that. Yeah. And I think that's one of sugar is in everything. Sugar is in everything, so we have to be very conscious. It's
what kind of sugar?
That's it. And like you said the other day on your morning show, it's to eat stuff that don't have labels.
Yeah.
Don't eat nothing that has a label.
You want to avoid labels on food.
Yeah.
And if there's labels, like if you are like me and you love potato chips, okay, I love potato chips. I don't eat them all the time. I freaking love them. I freaking love them. I love chips. But I'm not eating them all the time. I can control myself, and if I eat them, I'm gonna take something that has like 2-3 ingredients: potato, salt, and oil. That's probably it. But you know, you don't want to add the MSG and all kinds of chemicals.
No.
And this is why people are getting unfocused too. Too much chemicals in the brain.
Yeah, that's it. And it affects you a lot more than you think. You know, consuming all these MSGs, all this fluoride in your toothpaste, water, and all stuff like that. You know, consuming these dead stuff, you're gonna feel dead. Literally, it goes and affects you a lot more than you think. You know, us humans, we can easily live up to, I'm sure, 120, 130 years, 150 even. It's just that
I saw a guy in Jamaica, a Rasta man, looks super in shape, 110 years old. The guy is singing, dancing,
and people think that
80 years old is we made it to 80.
Yeah, that's it. And as you get older, you're gonna be more how do you say, you're gonna be more down, you know, you're gonna be more sick and stuff like that. Like your energy is gonna go lower. It's a normal thing that when you grow up, when you grow old, like you really.
But it's a tool for them also to program us into believing that when you get older, you get less happy, you become less happy or less enlightened. It's the total opposite. Yeah. The older you get into your journey, the more road you travel on your journey. It means the older you get, the more enlightened you're going to become and susceptible to enlightenment. Not every because life is like a roll of toilet paper. Okay, it's literally that. When it's big, it unrolls very slow. But the further you get to the end, it unrolls fast. So you start to feel it, and you want to do something.
Oh, for sure.
You want to find sense in this life, and I think that's it. It's life is like a toilet paper roll.
That's pretty good.
But food is a primary thing we should focus on.
I'm going to show you a thing. If talking about eating stuff that is alive and that your body can really ingest, like you want to do a test. Rub it into your skin. if it goes into your skin, look, you see it's all rubbed in.
Yeah, that's true.
That's because my body can take it. My body can ingest it. You know what I mean? Try this with mangoes, watermelon, any fruit. You're going to be able to ingest it.
That's
take
very
this
good.
and take nuts, for example. If you rub like a pack of almonds or whatever on your face, you're going to bleed. Like, if you rub kale on your face, it's not going to go in. You know what I mean? If you rub meat, it's not going to go in. Fruits are the only thing that are really greatly ingested by the human body. Fruit is human food.
Yeah. I think, veggies also should be part, but I mean, the 80% of what we eat is fruit anyway. It should be fruit.
Veggies are good for the micronutrients, all the vitamins, stuff like that. It's just that they're not calorie dense.
Exactly.
That's the only thing why humans aren't really attracted to them by eye. Like if I look a bunch of kale or a bunch of bananas, I'm gonna eat the bananas for sure because they look more appealing.
The sweetness
sweet.
also.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes you feel good.
And animals in the wild too are more susceptible to eat fruits. They go for fruit. The deers, they all go for the blueberries. For the bear goes for the blueberry.
Yeah, the berries.
They like the berries. They like the sweetness of the berries because it's good. You know, it's good. It's good for your metabolism for sure. But rubbing it on your skin, I never thought of this. That's very because your skin is the most important organ. It's an organ.
Yeah.
But we don't realize these things because people put all kinds of shit on their skin. Let's walk a bit on a bit. Yeah, people put all kinds of stuff on their skin like solar cream, but again, out of programming most of all. A lot of the things we do are unconscious. A lot of the things we eat is unconscious, like we don't, because if people would know, but some people know what's in there and they're still not everything. So what can change? What can bring people to change their eating habits? Huh?
I think the only thing is you gotta want it. If you don't want it, if you're not willing, because it's hard. It's hard to get away from something that has chemicals in it that are programmed. Like that go and like really program your brain to want more and more and more every time. It's really hard to break habits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're all the way young and when your family around you and stuff like that.
If you've been brought up on that dogs, and hamburger and
humans,
poutine and stuff,
for sure. Like humans,
your body gets intoxicated.
Really. And like humans are really social beings. You know what I mean? We need to have the connection with other people. We like to fit in. You know what I mean? And in the world where everything is cooked and like not healthy, it's really hard, and it takes a lot of mental strength to be healthy, to stay healthy. That even if like you go to a family supper or stuff like that, like me, if I'm gonna go to a family supper, I'm gonna bring my bananas. They might find me funny or stuff like that, but it's my lifestyle, it's my way of living. I want to take care of my body.
Your day, your time, your life.
Exactly. Simple as that.
But for sure, I think it's, like I say, it's just become conscious.
It's conscious eating.
Conscious eating, and eat stuff that supports you. Like I'm not in a total fruit diet, but I know it's would be a good thing for me.
That's it.
I can recognize it.
Yeah, but like nuts and stuff like that aren't bad for you. For sure, if you eat a big chunk of them, a meal of almonds, you're gonna feel pretty stuffed, and it's gonna be really hard to digest.
Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation, and you know what? I think this is the sense we have lost, that everything we consume should be in moderation. I think we lose a bit the sense of moderation, even with our own life. We are very, very, I don't know, I think it's just to find a balance, it's possible. It's what did they have put there? What is written on it? Is it no fishing? It's a no fishing sign?
Yeah.
I can see it. But food becomes, and also, not only food will make, you cannot see it, like going on a vegan diet. That's why I call it the oneness diet, because if you look at it just, I'm going vegan, or for my health, or for me, myself, and I think it's a bit wrong, to a wrong concept. You want to do it for the whole, because you relate to other sentient beings, and you don't want to harm them. This is very important. And realize the satanic ritual that was involved with it too. Come on. We can close our eyes, stay blind to the satanic rituals we perform in our everyday life, but once you become consciously aware of them, you start creating change. You start, hey, whoa, what is that? Like you want to shine light, you want to bring light, you don't want to bring destruction and hate and bad vibes. And I don't think we're here to hurt. We're here to take care of this plane, but right now it's it seems to be destruction everywhere. You know, people are, but a growing number of people are becoming more aware, more conscious, and we see it because there's lots more and more health stores and health juice bars, and you work in one, so we'll come back on this.